want to say, like, who comes to mind is like Kim Kardashian, Demi Lovato, all those body positive role models that were all about the curves really made this movement. And then now I feel like...
What part of selling diet products since 2012 is in any way body positive? I'm curious. Could someone tell me?
All these glamour Instagram outfits I wear like once and then I sell them, and there's a whole room dedicated to them. And when I realized that, that's when I realized, wow, social media is so huge right now.
The clothes you promote are all Shein. Besides that, though, your brand's always been overconsumption, so can we not act like this is a cute and quirky new thing?
Then, you know, we get a little older. We go to middle school. We're slowly evolving into the 2010s. The Kardashians have a huge chokehold on pop culture. And all of a sudden, we enter high school, college, and it's all about the BBLs, the curves.
Do you remember someone we knew wore butt pads to school?
Yes. It was all about your butt's not big enough.
So those Kardashians, you said, are body positive, but in the 2010s we're shilling all those diet products? I mean, they still are, but it's really bad in the 2010s. Also, what part of bringing up someone wearing butt pads is in any way body positive?
You're trying to put yourself out there to an audience. You're filming yourself. You're looking at yourself. You're trying on clothes. And all these people are feeling like they have to put up an image to grow. Some people think if they get skinnier, their brand is going to grow and people are going to like them more and they're going to be thinspiration on Pinterest.
That's so true.
They're going to make an outfit look better if they match the outfit better with their body.
One thing I noticed was, like, TikTok is like the most used social media and it's all video. So it's not like you can like airbrush or edit. Like, what you see is what you get. That's what they look like.
I like myself more on Instagram than TikTok. I think TikTok reveals a lot of things I don't like about myself, but that's why people love TikTok, because it's so real and you're not putting out a fake image of yourself. Instagram is toxic.
Like, I don't know why that app Be Real became a thing, because like TikTok is like Be Real.
Okay, for Nikki to go on about all the shit she's seeing, it's like, does she realize that TikTok's algorithm is what you seek out and what you watch and what you interact with? Like, I'm sorry that that's what you're interacting with and that's literally what you put out on your Instagram. We don't even have to play like that. But nobody is perpetuating that you have to be a certain body type to fit an outfit anymore. So for you to say that is like incredibly harmful. There is no body type for any sort of outfit. Clothes are clothes. If it fucking goes on your body and it fits, then it's clothes. You don't need a certain body type for shit. I don't understand that. And then for them to say that you can't edit shit on TikTok, it literally automatically puts a filter on your ass. And then you can go on there and you can add more filters. And Gabby's been called out for putting filters on her videos. So for her to be all like, that's not a thing, tee-hee-hee, is honestly quite a slap in the face. Let me see if I can find that clip of us showing clear fucking evidence of her putting a filter on her videos. So for her to say that TikTok is just like Be Real is fucking hilarious. Is she aware that one's a video app and one is a picture app? Has anyone told her?
But yeah, this is no filter, no nothing. I burnt my...
Did she not know it was going to tell you the filter on top of the video?
There's two movements going on. It's like the be overly real, and then it's like everyone being so real with no filters. Filters are out of style. Editing yourself is out of style. People actually feel like they have to really live their edited self in real life, because you can't filter it anymore. Now it's all like the levels are higher.
Being relatable is like the trend right now. Like the whole influencer, like perfect influencer, that ship sailed. It doesn't exist anymore. Everyone knows you're being fake. But some people like to see that, and some people love to see the relatable, like TikTokers, trendy.
But what I'm saying is I feel like now people feel the pressure, because now people realize if I put a filter on this or it's edited, people will tell, and effort is embarrassing. It's the whole casual Instagram movement. So now people feel the pressure to have no pores. You can't smooth it out. People can tell. You can't have pores. You can't see them. You have to have natural looking filler. You have to be looking actually as fit and thin as possible because you can't edit yourself. Everything's on video.
Who comes up with these rules? Do you think with being trendy and being involved with like all the trends, do you find that you have like more pressure for everything you're just saying right now?
I think I have an adult sensibility and logic to me that's like, Nikki, are you going to exhaust yourself and fuck up your metabolism trying to like match all these molds? Or when are you just going to finally love who you are and literally rock it and stand out?
Actually, what's out of style is for everyone to be getting work done and for them to be editing their photos and then for them to play it off as natural, which is something that you guys do constantly. And it's kind of funny that you want to say that you're rocking your natural body when you were just promoting this ab sculpting procedure that costs like $2K a session, and how you were literally just bragging about getting lipoline shots in your ass like a month ago. Like, can we stop pretending? You're the one that constantly posts about getting work done on your face, but you want to go, I'm natural. No, just be honest about the shit you're getting done. Be like, I've got some work done. This is what I look like. Be fucking for real. And people know that you can't get rid of your pores. That's an unrealistic statement for you to make right now. At this point, we're just airing out insecurity. Also, to say that people need to be as fit and thin as possible, not body positive, B.
Immunity shot, and I'm going to show you guys how Lehigh Valley Weight Loss makes them. That's in this shot I'm about to get.
Okay, so we have something called lipoline, magnesium, vitamin D, glutathione, B complex, and for you we added a vitamin D injection as well.
I need all of that. I'm so ready to get this. Get the shot in my butt cheek, but it works.
And wipe with alcohol first.
Or below my skin. But I remember that whole 2013 to 2016 like thigh gap era. I remember I was very affected by it. I'm sure that my unhealthy mindset really put that insecurity to other people as well, since I was kind of like involved with that. And I can't help but feel a little reminded of it right now this year.
You're probably reminded of it because it's the kind of content you and your sister post.
Once you start, like before I had my eating disorder experience, I never thought, you remember, I never thought once about my thighs, once about my body. I was carefree at the beginning of our careers. And once that demon comes in your head, and once you see the effects of it, and you see a diet working, and you get this false sense of happiness, and then it never goes away, because you'll always compare your healthy body to your sick body, and you'll always want to go back there knowing how dark it is. And once people start giving into this and they start, like, I wish I could go back to my brain before the eating disorder, but it never will be the same. And I want to have kids one day, but it's scary because it's like, oh, well, your body will never be the same. And it's like, body is so important. And being in entertainment.
You said something that like stood out to me just now. Do you think the celebrities who are conforming to this so-called fucking trend, do you think they feel pressure, or do you think their teams are telling them drop weight or do this, or do you think they feel pressure too, the ones that are being used as images or examples during this horrible
I think everybody in this industry is fighting for perfectionism. Everybody wants to be better than the other. And if you're skinnier than the other, then you're already one step ahead in their toxic mentality. And I think it's just all one big competition. And it's now being projected, celebrity culture is being projected onto like normal people. We're not, that is like a celebrity culture. And now that everybody has the access to put themselves online, now everybody is like gaining celebrity problems.
Yes.
Like I'm seeing it.
That makes so much sense. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, because everybody feels, oh, I got to be ready. I got to be turned on. I got to look the part. I got to grow. I got to build my brand. I got to be gotta be on top. I gotta be someone's inspiration. It is like insane pressure. And it's just, social media is becoming so accessible. It's making everyone have celebrity problems.
You really just sat there and said being skinnier is being better in an industry that has been progressing and having more models of all shapes and sizes. Granted, it's far from perfect. I know that. We all know that. But we all know that your feed is what you curate that you want to see. So, like, my feed is all sorts of body shapes and sizes because I don't follow Thinspo. So for Nikki to sit here and rant about Thinspo and all she sees is Thinspo, it's like, maybe you need to change the content you're viewing. But I've also got this crazy unpopular opinion that if you are constantly comparing yourself to people online, then you should not have social media. If you mentally cannot handle seeing someone in a different position than you in life, that's a different shape, size, wealth status, and it's bringing you to make all these rants like Nikki does on every podcast, you really just shouldn't have social media, because it sounds like you're inviting this toxic negative energy into your life and you just keep absorbing it and bitching about it. Just cut it out. Follow shit that pleases you and gives you good feelings. Don't follow things that give you these negative thoughts and feelings. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You're not. Like, I'm literally going to quote Baby Shark right now. I have 2 toddlers in the house, so I watch a lot of Baby Shark. But he goes, "The ocean won't stop being blue, so why would you stop being you?" Just think about that. Let that sit on your noggin for a bit. Stop trying to conform yourself to what you see. Just be yourself. You're the only you there is. You're a beautiful human being. Well, we all know. The person listening to this, you're a beautiful human being. Please stop comparing yourself to others if you are.
Felt to their idols. Like, no matter who you were dealing with the same problem. And I think that's when TikTok bloomed. That's when short form content bloomed. And I think that's when a whole new wave of creators bloomed. And I think virality became a thing. The normal person could go viral and build an overnight brand. And I think that's incredible, but I also think everyone feels like, well, if I follow this blueprint of what this person did, I can be the next big thing and I can have a brand and I can live my dreams. And that's where everyone is pushing out content every day, hustling. And while you're filming yourself and putting out content so much, you start to pick yourself apart. You start to realize, oh, this person looks like this. This will help me and help my brand. And it's, people are equating weight with success. Oh yeah. Gabby, my brain has went there with my music videos. I'm like, if I just looked snatched with my little Monica Geller arms and my little like ab moment, like sex sells. My brain has gone there and I shut it the fuck up.
Are we just forgetting the whole era of when you would go viral and then you'd end up on like those daytime talk shows? Isn't that how Shawn Mendes became a thing? Like, virality's been a thing as long as creating content, like video content online's been a thing as far as I know. And also for you to say that again, like I said, if you're so insecure that you're constantly picking yourself apart and comparing yourself to other people, I highly suggest you don't have social media, or you just follow brands you like video games and shit. Because if you can't handle looking at someone else without thinking they're better than me because of this, maybe you just shouldn't be consuming that kind of content. Crazy thought. It's almost like a form of self-harm in a way. Like, consistently putting yourself through that and complaining about it and being like, I'm seeing this and it's making me feel this way. It's like, you should probably just cut that out of your life. Just stop hurting yourself. There's no reason to. You're gonna blossom and you're gonna go about life in its own time and its own schedule. Everything's gonna happen with time. Like, you just have to believe in the process, have your eyes on what you want to achieve, and work on it. And I promise, you will achieve what you want. But for you to sit there every day and just compare and be like, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough because of this, this, and that, you're never going to achieve what you want to achieve. I really do hope if you're listening to this, you achieve what you want to achieve. Put the first foot out there. Only you are stopping yourself. Fuck the bullshit. Live your wildest dreams. I believe in you.
There has to be, like, there needs to be room for people to talk about this. I feel like a lot of people are scared to talk about this. So many people are scared to say the wrong thing. There's no such thing as the right or wrong thing. There is such thing as wrong, but there's no such thing as the right thing to say. This is a genuine problem going on. And unfortunately, with like the more shorts or short form or reel or TikTok content, and this being a trend, the more toxic it's going to get. The only way to get this to be like stopped, or the only attempt to get this to be stopped, is to talk about it. So
I also think something that can really help other people, and this is something that's helped me, is whatever you like and whatever you're drawn to online. For me, that's fashion. I love finding a good outfit and saving it to my collections. I have a whole collection called Outfit Blueprint, and I like to like recreate outfits with what I own. I follow a lot of fashion creators that have very similar body types to me, and it makes me love me. It's like, wow, we pull that off, don't we?
Does anyone remember when Instagram became a thing and the whole Insta-baddie body became a thing? And this was like the exact same talking points, like to a T. Can we stop blaming the length of the content or where the content is posted and blame the content itself? But see, I don't think they're going to do that, because they perpetuate these standards and these trends, and they post that kind of content. So it's more beneficial for them to keep posting this, quote, dinspo, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't understand. Can we please stop with the body checking and bullshit in 2023? You've got a body. That body that you're in right now, beautiful. Wouldn't change a thing. Somebody out there would love you up, down, and sideways. And I hope you know that. And I hope you know that if you're a size 0 or a size 24, you are still a beautiful human. Your size does not dictate your worth. Let's just stop. Let's stop pretending like that's a thing. It's not. I'm tired of having to see this shit being perpetuated in 2023.
Creators, and there's people that are trying to grow their brand by putting other creators down, and I think that doesn't help the whole pressure everybody feels to be on, to look the part, to have numbers, to be relevant. I mean, it's all the same umbrella. Everybody's feeling like celebrity problems that only celebrities used to feel. How do I stay relevant? How do I keep my numbers? A lot of TikTok creators feel that way. Do I need to look do I need to look more with it? Do I need to look younger? Do I need to have a body that looks trendy? It all is under the same umbrella. I don't want to be considered a flop. I don't want to be irrelevant. It's like there's so many, it's the internet. There's so much opinions on the internet.
I'd like to thank maturity and growing up for not caring as much about what others have to think about me. But to all those poor, impressionable kids out there that are seeing that fucking headline.
I think channels that call out other creators and the shitty things they do are wonderful. I think commentary channels are wonderful. Now, if you're out here and you're saying like, blankety blank is ugly, blankety blank is fat, blankety blank is too skinny, that's fucked up. But if you're going, hey, you did this fucked up thing, then I think it's justified to be called out on it, especially if you want to pretend like it's not a thing. But also, I think that it's really fucking funny how Gabby wants to go, I want to give those poor impressionable girls a hug, when she wants to say beauty's attainable, when she's had so much work done, how she's not honest about the work she's having done, how she says she's not getting work done and then she's still getting work done, how she constantly is promoting getting work done. It's like, I feel bad for all those young impressionable girls that follow you, because they don't have a good concept of beauty due to the content you produce. Like, you're perpetuating this standard and you're sitting here fussing about it. Maybe just stop perpetuating the standard. Like, you're the one that was doing a Botox giveaway last year, Gabby. Let's not fucking forget that shit. Well, I've had my fill of their bullshit. I hope you have too. There was your nightly lobotomy. I might do more of these. I break them down on my Twitter, so you can follow me. It'll be in the description below. And, yeah. I hope you have a great night. You are a magical human, and don't let your fucking stupid social media feed tell you otherwise. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.